All right, well, good evening, fans. Welcome in right here on AudioSportsOnline.com, your home for Decatur Central Athletic Broadcast. Rob Kendall is my name. Thanks for joining us as your Hawks will play host in the season opener against the Cardinals of Southport. Both teams out on the floor going through some pregame warm-ups. Got about 5.5 minutes left before we do begin tonight's broadcast. And let's take a moment to begin by bringing you tonight's starting lineups. For the visitors, the Cardinals of Southport, it'll be Thomas Garrett, number 1, 5'10", a junior. Andrew Clevenger is number 5. He's 5'11", a junior. Number 11 is Camerson Kreutzberger, 6 foot, a senior. Number 15 is Demary Davis, 6'4", a sophomore. And number 23 is Skylar Lacey, 6'7", a senior. So your starting lineups for tonight's game, it'll be Garrett, Clevenger, Kreutzberger, Davis, and Lacey. And that is the starting lineup for the Southport Cardinals. For your Decatur Central Hawks, it'll be number 10, Adam Prada, 5'11", a sophomore. Number 24 is Anthony Johnson, 6'3", a senior. Jimmy Lee is number 33, 6'3", a senior. Number 40 is Jason Starks, 6'7", a senior. And number 42 is Lucas McNeil, 6'7", a junior. So again, it's Prada, Johnson, Lee, Starks, and McNeil. And we welcome all those of you that are tuned in tonight right here on AudioSportsOnline.com as we bring you the Decatur Central Hawks broadcast as it's their season opener. We got about 4 minutes on the clock. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, reset ourselves, let you enjoy the rest of the pregame warm-ups, and then we'll be back with high school basketball action coming up right here on AudioSportsOnline.com.
Welcome to Decatur Central High School This IHSAA contest. We appreciate your support of our young people participating in tonight's event. These young people have devoted much of themselves in preparation for the contest. Whether they win or lose, they gain much from their efforts. Please help to make the experience more positive by exhibiting good sportsmanship during your attendance. We would hope this will be reflected towards the competitors, the officials, coaches, game management, and other spectators. Welcome to DCHS, where sportsmanship is an expectation. So let the players play, the coaches coach, the officials officiate, and fans and spectators be positive. Keeping in that spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that you rise, remove your caps, remain silent for the playing of our national anthem.
Well done, boy. I will kept the whole thing on tape. By the dawn, early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through
Decatur Central High School Athletic Department would like to welcome the Cardinals of Southport High School. Attendant Dr. Little, Principal Lauren Brower, and Athletic Director Pete Cooper.
All right, well, good evening, fans. As we said, right here on AudioSportsOnline.com, your home for Decatur Central Hawks basketball. Rob Kendall is my name. 3 minutes up on the clock. Hawks back out for the final set of their pregame warm-ups. Very exciting JV contest here tonight as the Hawks fell in triple overtime to the Southport Cardinals. But varsity action that promises to be just as exciting. As we said, both teams now out on the floor. Hawks will be the home team on the scoreboard tonight, wearing the home white jerseys, blue letters and numbers, gold trim. The Cardinals of Southport will be in the red jerseys, white letters and numbers. And it should be an exciting night of high school basketball coming your way the night before Thanksgiving, and we're thankful that you are spending it with us. For the Cardinals, it'll be Thomas Garrett, number 1, 5'10", a junior. Andrew Clevenger, number 5, 5'11", a junior. Camerson Kreutzberger, number 11, 6 foot, a senior. Number 15, Demary Davis, 6'4", a sophomore. And Skylar Lacey, number 23, 6'7", a senior. For the Hawks of Decatur Central, it'll be Adam Prada, a sophomore, 5'11". Number 24 is Anthony Johnson, 6'3", a senior. 33, Jimmy Lee, 6'3", a senior. 40, Jason Starks, 6'7", a senior. And inside it's Lucas McNeil, 6'7", a junior. So Prada, Johnson, Lee, Starks, and McNeil. And we're going to have a host of Decatur Central action for you this year. 10 boys varsity basketball games to be broadcast here on Audio Sports Online. 10 girls games as well. Already one under the belt so far in 2012. And we will have one coming for you Saturday. And that should be an exciting Saturday afternoon contest scheduled for a 1:30 tip as the Hawks will be playing host to Center Grove. So that should be a very exciting game, one we know you'll definitely look forward to, as will we, bringing you the Saturday afternoon contest here on AudioSportsOnline.com. So as we said, we'll have our starting lineups. We'll go through the Cardinals first. And then the Hawks of Decatur Central.
Good evening and welcome to Decatur Central High School for tonight's matchup featuring the Southport Cardinals and dual Decatur Central Hawks. First will be the starting lineup for the visiting Southport Cardinals. Starting at one guard, a 5'10" junior. Number 1, Thomas Garrett. Starting at another guard, a 5'11" junior. Number 5, Andrew Clevenger. Starting at forward, a 6-foot senior. Number 11, Camerson Kreutzberger. Starting at the forward, a 6'4" sophomore. Number 15, Demary Davis. And starting at center this evening, a 6'7" senior. Number 23, Skylar Lacey. Hawkins looking.
So the Southport squad introduced. Time now to meet your Decatur Central starting lineups.
Hawkins looking special guest joining our basketball team tonight. The 5th grade BT first. The 5th graders playing against Decatur Central. Number 22, Nicholas Waiters. Jaden Jordan. Number 33, Blake Brown. Number 23, Jorge Payton. Number 0, Cole Craven. Number 34, Colby Craven. Number 3, John Woodrow. Number 40, Alfonso Higgins. Number 15, William Redeemer. In 5th grade AP, we have Kenny, Mike, Cedric, Jalen, Daniel, and Milburn. How about a round of applause for the 5th grade A and E team? They will be performing for us at halftime tonight. And now, the starting lineup for your Decatur Central Hawks. A 5'11" sophomore, number 10, Adam Breda. A 6'3" senior, number 24, Anthony Johnson. A 6'3" senior, number 33, Jimmy Lee. A 6'7" senior, number 40, Jason Stark. And a 6'7" junior, number 42, Lucas McNeil. The Southport Cardinals are taken to the floor by head coach Kyle Simpson. And Decatur Central is coached by head coach Mr. Joe Prada.
So Joe Prada and his Decatur Central Hawks take to the floor. And tipping it up, it'll be number 15, Demary Davis for the Southport. And he'll tip it up against 42, McNeil. I'm sorry, 40, I should say, Starks for the Hawks. Hawks will move from right to left on your computer screen. Tip is up, and it is controlled by the Hawks. Decatur Central has the ball to begin the basketball game, and we'll see what they can do with it. Prada with it, flips it off over to McNeil. Ball on the floor, and a jump ball is going to be called. Position arrow will favor Southport. Garrett has it, flips it in the corner to Davis, and the ball will sail out of bounds. Double dribble is going to be called on the Cardinals. Three ball from the top of the key. It's up and good. And nice way to start the game for Johnson for three. And now Southport will try to respond. Kreutzberger has it on the wing. Over to Davis. Davis to Garrett. To Clevenger. Around the horn it comes. Top of the key to Kreutzberger. Southport working the ball around the horn. Very tight defense by the Hawks. In the corner. Three ball up. No good. Rebound tipped up. And Decatur Central's going to come out of there with the basketball. As that was McNeil to Prada. And we'll see what Decatur Central can do now as the ball inside strip. Back in the hands of Prada. Down inside to the big guy, that's Starks. And Starks is fouled. And he will be a non-shooting foul, so it'll be Decatur Central ball out of bounds.
Foul called on number 15, Demari Davis. His first.
Inbound ball on the floor. That's a live ball. And now timeout is called by Decatur Central as McNeil fell over. And trying to avoid the turnover, Southport, or I should say Decatur Central, will call the timeout. 6:27 left to play in the first quarter. 3-0 your score in favor of the Hawks. Again, our next broadcast will come your way Saturday, 1:30, girls action against Center Grove.
Also, check out the website, www.dchawks.com, for the latest news and events in the athletic department, as well as up-to-date schedules. You can also view all boys and girls basketball games live or on archive. Check out the link on the website. Follow us on Twitter @DCHS_athletics.
So inbound, Prada gets it in. Nice give into McNeil. McNeil off the glass, up and in for two. And it's a 5-0 GC lead. And running hard to the hole, shot no good. Tipped up, comes away to Decatur Central. Foot race to the basket as Lee to Prada. And Prada in for two. And it is 7-0. Hawks early on in this one. Decatur Central stakes claim to a nice lead early on. 5:52 left to play in the first quarter. 3 ball from Clevenger, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Starks. And now here come the Hawks back the other way. 3 ball, top of the key, up and good. That's a 3 from Johnson. And Johnson, 2 threes. Makes it a 10-0 ball game. And now Southport will try to respond. Shot blocked. That's 23 Lacey. And as the ball sails out of bounds, it'll belong to Southport. 10-0, 5:17 left to play in the first. Oh, might have got away with the travel there. Ends up in the hands of Kreutzberger. Takes it to the baseline and floats it up and in for 2. Christian, that's McNeil with it. He'll try a long 3, no good. Loose ball. Starks tracks it down. Power dribble, takes it into the lane. And off the glass. And oh, great move by Starks. He got it to go. Very aggressive move there by the DC big man. And it's already a 12-2 ball game. Heading hard towards the hole is Garrett. 3 ball. No good. Rebound put up and in for 2 by Davis. Davis with the deuce. And that'll make it 12-4. And now there's a steal coming back the other way. And a steal by the Hawks. Decatur Central getting back quickly on defense. That was Lee with it. McNeil looking down inside for Starks. Lobs it up to Johnson, who's fouled from behind. Nice little alley-oop attempt there. And it'll be Johnson heading to the foul line to shoot 2.
Foul called on number 11. His first.
3:46 left to play in the first quarter of action. Shot is up, and it is no good.
Massive substitutions in the game. For Southport, number 20, Christian McGale. Number 21, David Simmons. And number 10, Tim Jewell. Into the game for the Hawks with number 22, Stevie Bennett.
3:46 left to play, first half of action. 12-4, now 13-4 in favor of the Hawks. So great start for Decatur Central, and they'll look to build on that midway through the first quarter. And now nearly a steal. It is tracked down by Southport, and a timeout is called by Southport. 3:36 to play. First quarter, 13-4 our score.
30-second timeout called by Southport.
So Southport will have the ball again, trailing by 9. Clevenger with it. Around the horn to Tim Jewell, number 10 in the ball game, 6'1", a junior for Southport. First time he's been in the game, immediately a turnover. Also in the ball game for Decatur Central for the first time is TJ Helm, number 15. A couple of 15s checking in. Check that, a 10 and a 15. .307 left to play in the first quarter. It's a 13-4 score. Three ball, Jewell short. Loose ball tracked down, pulled out of there. And here come the Hawks.
Number 33, QB, number 40, Jason Stark.
Oh, nice anticipation steal by Johnson. Foot race to the basket. He's going to flush it down. Great dunk by Johnson. And it's all Decatur Central. Three ball back the other way, no good. Loose ball tipped up. Helm comes down with it. And now here comes Decatur Central running back the other way, going coast to coast. And hammered hard from behind is C.B. Bennett. And he'll shoot two, 15-4. All Decatur Central early on. Shot is up. It's no good. One more on the way now for Bennett. Shot is up and good. 16-4 now the score. Full court pressure applied by the Hawks. Ball tipped up, nearly stolen, out of bounds. It'll belong to Southport. 16-4 our score with a minute 44 of play here in the first quarter. Oh, nice. Pump fake. Shot up, no good. Starks grabs the rebound. And here come your Hawks running back the other way. Jumper up, no good. Rebound tipped down. And coming back the other way, shot up, no good. Loose ball tipped out. Lee's got it. Here come the Hawks running back the other way. Go coast to coast. Helm to the basket and is fouled. .59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Helm at the foul line, shooting two. First one is up, and it is no good.
Coming in for Southport, number 14, Jacob Hunter.
Second free throw, no good. Southport back the other way.
Foul called on Decatur Central's number 22, C.B. Bennett. His first, team's first.
Hawks lead by 12, 45 seconds to play. Steal by Lee, foot race to the basket. Now here goes, Lee lost the handle on it. Now picks it up, gets it in to Bennett. Bennett up and in for two. Nice shot by Bennett. Lead now extends to 14. Knocked out of bounds, last touched by the Hawks. Just about as good as the Hawks could play here in the first quarter, and they lead it by 14. Three ball is good. Great shot that time. And Jewell nails the three.
Hey, good D, good D. No.
Forward to a whole great block by Helm, and the rebound is missed by the Cardinals. So 18-7, our score, 1 quarter in the books. You're watching Decatur Central varsity basketball right here on AudioSportsOnline.com.
Follow us on Twitter at DCHS Athletics. Girls team will host in the road this Saturday with the JV AC getting it too. That's right. This Thanksgiving Saturday, spend your afternoon supporting the Girl Hawks when they face Cicero here at Decatur Central.
All right, so here we go. Back with the second quarter. 11-point lead for the Hawks as we begin play. 18-7. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Decatur Central. Again, about as well as Decatur Central could play there in that first quarter. And there's quickly a steal.
Foul called on number 10, Adam Breda. His first, team second.
Hawks find themselves up by 11. Little floater from Jewell is no good. And McNeil comes out of there with it. Prado with it. Kicks it back up top to Johnson. Johnson saves it to the wrong team. That's going to be an easy two as Jewell's going to lay it up and in. Jewell's got 5 now. And that'll make it 18-9.
Foul called on sophomore number 14, Jacob Hunter. His first, team fifth.
Oh, great move by Johnson. Powers it up and in for 2. Power dribble hard to the hole. Stark's got the block. But Quentin Sanders, 6'2", a senior, will go to the foul line, and he will shoot 2.
Foul called on number 40, Jason Sparks of Dakota Central. His first, team's third. At the line shooting is number 13, Quentin Sanders.
First one is up and good. Lead back to 10, 20-10. 6:30 left to play in the first quarter. Second shot is up and good. The corner, long three ball, up, no good. Loose ball tipped up, pulled down. And there's a three ball up, and a traveling is called on the Hawks. Or I'm sorry, on the Cardinals. 6:10 left to play, 20-11 the score.
Foul is called on number 14, Jacob Hunter. His second. Team 6.
Jumper up, no good. Loose ball pulled down and out of there. Long fadeaway jumper is up and in for two.
Quentin Sanders.
Twenty to 13 now the score. Oh, there's a steal by Johnson. Johnson's got it, takes it to the hole, and lays it up and in. 22 to 13. Long two, no good. Rebound to the big guy McNeil. Head to Prada. And Prada's going to flip it ahead to Starks. Starks tried to save it, couldn't. .440 to play in the first. 22 to 13 is our score. And now a steal. Big guy McNeil. Foot race to the basket. Fouled from behind. And they're going to get an intentional foul called on number 14 for Southport, and that is Quentin Sanders. So intentional foul will give two free throws to McNeil, and then the ball back to the Hawks.
His third, team 7. At the line shooting, Lucas McNeil.
Caius McNeil got the first. One more on the way, and then again, Decatur Central will have the ball out of bounds after the free throw. Got it. Extends the lead to 24 to 13, and possession will remain now with the Hawks.
Skylar Lacey. Number 5, Andrew Clevenger, and number 11, Jefferson Kusenberger.
Jumper short, rebound picked up, put up. Starks couldn't get it to go. Lee couldn't get it to go. Loose ball on the ground. Lee comes out of there with it and will wisely restart the offense. To Johnson, power dribble, shot up, and he is fouled. 4:15 left to play in the first, and he'll shoot two.
Foul called on number 1, Thomas Garrett.
Shot is up, and it is good.
His second, team 8. At the line shooting, number 24, Anthony Johnson.
Shot is up and good. (26-13) our score. 3:59 left to play in the first. Garrett with it. Over to Clevenger. Back to Garrett. Power dribble is Davis, and Davis is fouled on his way up. He will shoot 2.
Foul on Decatur Central's number 33, Jimmy Lee. His first team foul at the line shooting. Tamari Davis.
Davis the foul line, shooting 2. First one is up and good. Good stroke that time from the lefty. Second one up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Starks. Prada to Starks. Power dribble. Over to Lee. Lee puts it on the floor. Down inside. Shot up. Partially blocked. McNeil. And it comes out of there. Over to Kreutzberger. And still plenty of time left for these the Southport squad if they can get it together. There's a floating jumper, no good. Starks comes away with the rebound. Head to Johnson. Johnson to the hole. Got it. Johnson for 2. And back the other way come the Hawks, or rather the Cardinals, I should say, as they trail it by 14. Really a good first half of basketball thus far played by your Hawks. Jumper up, no good. Rebound comes out of there to McNeil. Prada, jumper, got it, hoop, and the harm. Prada nails the 2. And a chance to complete the 3-point play, now 30-14.
Foul called on number 23, Skyler Lacey. His first team night at the line to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Adam Prada. Started the game for Decatur Central with number 15, TJ Allen. In for Southport, number 10, Tim Jewell.
Shot is up and good. So it's now a 17-point lead, 31-14. Ball knocked away, loose ball tipped up. McNeil's got it, comes out of there, and he is fouled. So McNeil is fouled. That's we're in the double bonus. It'll be 2 free throws now coming up for the Hawks, which is really a great first half of basketball if you are a fan of Decatur Central. Just couldn't ask for much more. Shot is up and good.
Start of the game, number 20, Christian McGale.
One more on the way. Shot is up, and it is good. Ball belonged to the Hawks out of bounds. 2 minutes exactly of play in the first half. Johnson to Lee, back to Johnson. Decatur Central with the sizable lead. Appears prepared to take some time off the clock here. No pressure from Southport. Pass to McNeil at the foul line. Hands it off to Lee. Little weave into Helm. Helm's going to go up with it. Missed the shot. And Southport will come down with the rebound. There's a three. It's up and good. No, they'll say a long two now, as that was McGale for two. 33-16. Shot is up, tipped up and in for two. Johnson has played huge on the offensive end in the first half. Lead is now 19, 1 minute to go. And a jump ball is called.
Jump ball is called. Southport retains possession. Suddenly game number 21, David Simmons.
Southport to throw it in. Little floater up and in for two. That's Davis.
Kamari Davis.
.35 seconds left to play. .15 seconds. Johnson dribbles off his defender, breaks the 5-second count, and Johnson fouled on his way to the basket. And in the double bonus, that'll be 2 free throws coming up for Decatur Central. 10 seconds left to play in the first half of action.
At the line shooting the bonus, Anthony Johnson.
First one is up and good.
Jason Stark subs back into the game.
One more on the way now. And second one up and good too. So 37-18 our score. Jewell across the timeline runs into a Decatur Central defender, and they're going to call a travel on Jewell with 6 seconds to play. Lob into Johnson in the backcourt. He'll run it ahead to Lee. Lee dribbles, fires the three. It's up. It's good. Lee banks it in. And that'll end the first half of action. All Decatur Central, 40-18. So we'll take a break. 10 minutes on the clock. We'll be back with the second half. You're watching Decatur Central varsity basketball right here on AudioSportsOnline.com.
Hawk fans, for your halftime entertainment, we have the Decatur Central dance team. How about another round of applause for the DC dance team? Now, for your viewing pleasure, is the 5th grade A taking on the 5th grade B. The Gator Central 5th grade teams are going to play a scrimmage game for your viewing entertainment.
Somebody would go down there and tell him the kid's name's not Anderson. He did. It's going to be a real contest here. It's going to be tough. Yeah. About the only thing they can do is just what Steve was saying. They got to move the hell out of the basketball. They got to move without the basketball. They got to keep moving. And I don't know. Maybe it makes sense to start picking up full court more often and just run people in. But I mean, in a half-court game, against anybody with any size, they're just going to decimate them. They got no height. And I don't have weight for his height. But, he just is what he is. He's small, but he can't move. It's not really a criticism. It's just a fact. You got to work around it. And I'm sure something or it takes you a long time just to figure it out. This guy, fearless fly. Little kid did. I don't know if it's the same guy or not. Doesn't look like this one's going to be going any triple overhead. I think they'll come up and play better in the second half. These things tend to... Right. Yeah. These things tend to settle down and people, start... I'm sure they've got some jitters. I mean, you've got a hell of a lot of guys that this is the first time they've really played varsity. I mean, really.
Y'all don't really want it like y'all don't really want it like I said so I keep it I'm all in, I might
All right, here we go. Back with the second half here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Rob Kendall with you. All Decatur Central in half number one. They lead at 40-18 over the Cardinals of Southport. We'll see if they can keep that momentum going here in the second half of action. Just about a perfect half of basketball played by your Hawks, and they'll look to rebound on that here in half number two.
For those interested, the girls are playing tonight at Whiteland. The halftime score of Decatur is up 28-15. That's the girls' basketball game taking on Whiteland in mid-state action. So the girls are up 28-15 at halftime. Starting out on the floor tonight for the second half, number Christian McGale. Number 10, Tim Chu.
So Decatur Central have the ball to begin the second half. Lee gets it into Prada in the backcourt. And immediately we got a whistle and a foul called on Southport. Skylar Lacey commits the hold. Well away from the ball.
Foul called on number 23.
And by well, I mean about 30 feet.
Team first.
At least 30 feet. And advantage Decatur Central there because the foul was committed under the basket. That's where they get the ball. McNeil's got it at the foul line and travels on his way to the basket.
Number 24,
Turnover by the Hawks.
number 33, Jimmy Lee. And number 10, Adam Breda.
Oh, there's an anticipation steal by McNeil. Prada with it. Dribbles to the foul line. Throws it away. Steal by the Cardinal. Now back the other way. Steal by the Hawks. And McNeil is fouled on his way to the basket. Lacey commits the foul.
Foul called on number 23, 3, Skylar Lacey. His third, team second.
Shot is up and good.
Starting the game, number 21, David Simmons.
One more on the way. Shot is up, and it is good.
Starting the game for Decatur Central, number 15, TJ Hell.
So McNeil makes them both. Decatur Central playing a little bit of zone defense there. And the basket shot up, no good by Davis. Pulled out of there by Decatur Central. Here come the Hawks. 3-ball. Johnson, good. Boy, Johnson feeling it. And he is, he's on it. 45-18 now the score. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to play. And out of bounds. It'll belong to Southport. I'm sorry, 6:27. I think I said 5. 6:27 left to play. In the third period. And hard to the hole. Davis is fouled, and he will shoot 2.
Foul called on number 10, Adam Fredo. His second, team's first. And by shooting, number 15.
First one is up and good. 45-19 the score. One more on the way. Second one up. No good. Rebound track down. And the Hawks will once again have the possession. Top of the key to Johnson. Dribbles to the right side. Picks it up. Nowhere to go. Comes down inside. Loose ball will end up in the hands of Southport. Foul called on Decatur Central. And they're going to get McNeil on the reach.
Foul called on number 42, Zacchaeus McNeil. His first, team second.
And a traveling called on Christian McGale, number 20, 5'10", a junior. And a 30-second timeout's going to be called by Southport.
30-second timeout called by Southport. Offense at this time, the Decatur Central High School Athletic Department would like to thank the corporate sponsors. Community Health Network, Royal Spa, Jones Mortuary, Tire Barn Warehouse, Edwards Drive-In. Need information about corporate sponsorship or to advertise in the Hawk Sport magazine, please contact Ms. Kelly McWilliams in the DCHS Athletic Office. Hawk fans, don't forget to stop by the concession stand located at the lower level of the door 16 lobby. The concession stand is also located where the spirit shop is located. Get your Hawk spirit on. Start your holiday shopping early.
And so apparently it was not a turnover, as the ball does remain in the hands of Southport. McNeil comes out of there with it. And here come the Hawks as Johnson tracks it down. And dribbling on his way to the basket. They're going to call an offensive foul that time on Johnson. So the ball will end up back in the hands of Southport. 5:30 left to play. Third quarter.
Anthony Johnson, his first, Team third.
Three ball. Good. Long three from McGale.
Christian Gale for three.
Johnson. Two ball. Good. Boy, Johnson in a zone here tonight. Prado on defense there as McGill takes it hard to the hole. Shot up, no good. Starks grabs the rebound. And here come the Hawks. Running back the other way. Prada to Lee. Lee looking down inside, nowhere to go with it. Back to Prada. Decatur Central well in control. Going to run a little clock here. And then we got a 5-second call on Prada.
Under the game for the Cardinals, number 1, Thomas Garrett.
Gale up top. Three ball from Davis is no good. Rebound, put up, and in. Nice jumper from the foul line by Garrett. Ball ends up in the hands of Starks. Starks dribbles all the way to the left block, fires it up. No good. McNeil hoop and the harm. Nice rebound there by McNeil. And that'll make it a 47-24 ball game. 3:41 left to play in the third.
Foul called on number 15 at Mari Davis.
I'm sorry, 49-24.
His second.
3:41 left to play.
At the line shooting, Lucas McNeil.
Shot is up and good. 50-24 the score.
Starting the game, Decatur Central's number 15, TJ Helm, and number 22, CB Bennett.
Fadeaway jumper up short. Rebound tipped up. Comes back into the hands of Southport. Knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Decatur Central.
Starting the game,
Long three, no good. Rebound pulled down, out of bounds. Last touched by Southport. 3:14 left to play. Third period. Helm, jumper, good. Helm nails the two.
TJ Helm.
Free ball back the other way, no good. Rebound pulled out of there. And here comes Lee pushing back for the Hawks. Lee in the corner. Johnson, three ball, no good. Rebound pulled down. And off the foot of Decatur Central. Helm, I guess they're going to say touched it last. It'll belong to Southport.
Starting the game, Decatur Central's number 23, Tommy Stevens.
Southport will have the ball. (52-24) the score. Now a steal by Helm. Foot race to the basket. Helm blocked from behind, out of bounds. It'll belong to Decatur Central. Good effort there by Helm for Decatur Central. 5'10", a junior. Starks, jumper, no. Rebound pulled out of there, and it will belong to Southport, and we got a whistle. They're going to get a foul under the basket. Foul is on. Oh, foul is on Davis of Southport. So that'll turn the ball back over to Cardinals. Helm kicks it around. Prada long three. Good. Prada for three. So the Hawks commit the foul on the defensive end. And they're going to call it on Bennett. Tommy Stevens, 6'2", a sophomore in the ball game. For I believe this might be the first time we've seen Tommy tonight. As well for the Hawks. Quickly in the corner. Rainbow jumper, no good. Rebound put up and in, count it, and the foul was Quentin Sanders with the hoop and the harm, and it's 55-24 with a minute 41 left to play here in the third. Shot is up, no good. Rebound out of there to McNeil. In the lane now. Back up top it'll come. Davis dribbles. Shot up. McNeil got him, and they'll call a foul on Southport. Or I'm sorry, on Decatur Central. Southport.
Foul called on number 42. McNeil, his second.
Shooting two. Shot is up and good.
Subbing to the game for the Cardinals, number 14, Jacob Hunter. Coming back in the game for Decatur Central, number 24, Anthony Johnson.
One more on the way. Shot is up and no good. Loose ball fought for. It's going to come out of there to McNeil. McNeil will get it to Johnson. And Decatur Central will walk it up across the 10-second line. 55-27. 1 minute left to play, third quarter. Johnson takes his time, restarts the offense. All Decatur Central thus far in this one. Johnson in the lane. Now dribbles back out, maintains possession, picks up the dribble, nowhere to go. And we're going to get a timeout called by Decatur Central. 37.8 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Again, our next broadcast will be 1:30 Saturday as the girls host Center Grove. So you can certainly look forward to checking that out. Saturday at 1:30 right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. 37.8 seconds left to play. Decatur Central will have the ball. Lob into Johnson. Takes it right side. Down inside to McNeil. Up, hoop, and the harm. Great play called out of the timeout there as Decatur Central expands the lead now 57-27. 28 and a half seconds left to play in the third.
The basket is put. The foul called on number 14, Jacob Hunter. His fourth. Team's fifth at the line to complete the three-point play. Lucas McNeil.
Shot is up and good. 58-27. Full court press applied by the Hawks, and a foul is called on Bennett. And that's already the 7th team foul on the Hawks, so it'll be free throws the rest of the way for Southport, and we are not even to the fourth quarter. First one is up and good. Second one up and good. .20 seconds to go. Johnson dribbling. Johnson to the hole. Shot up, no good. Rebound McNeil. Shot blocked. Rebound McNeil. Shot up again. Got it to go. McNeil nails the two as time expires, and it's 60-29. We'll take a break. Be back with the fourth quarter here on AudioSportsOnline.com.
60-29. At this time, the Decatur Central High School Athletic Department would like to thank the corporate sponsors: Community Health Network, Royal Spa, Jones Mortuary, Tire Barn Warehouse, Edwards Drive-In. To get information about corporate sponsorship or to advertise in the Hawks Sport magazine, please contact Ms. Kelly McWilliams at DCHS Athletic Office. Hawk fans, these boys will be back in action next Friday on the road at Franklin Community as they face the Grizzly Cubs in the opening round of action of the Mid-State Conference season. The Grizzlies team will host Center Grove this Saturday, with the JV beginning at noon and the varsity follow immediately. So spend your Thanksgiving Saturday recovering from your shopping experiences here at Decatur Central High School, cheering on the Lady Hawks as they face the Center Grove Trojans.
All right, 8 minutes left to go in this one. Decatur Central well ahead as we begin the fourth period. Hawks lead it 60-29. Oh, there's a steal by Johnson. Foot race to the basket, and he'll put it up and in. Johnson for two. Now there's a steal. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll belong to Southport. You got to give these Hawks a world of credit. What a great game so far tonight. No, check that. The ball will belong to Decatur Central. Prada across the timeline, takes it left side. Starks with it, top of the key, dribbles to the foul line, picks up the dribble. Down into McNeil. McNeil up and in for two. McNeil has been dominant inside all night, and no different right there, as the lead now is 35 points.
Called 4. Team is 8. At the line shooting number 1, Thomas Aaron.
Shot is up and good. Looks like it's going to be a split here tonight. Southport taking the JV game in an exciting triple overtime affair. And the Hawks are going to take the varsity contest with ease. Decatur Central moved to 1-0 on the year. What a great way for them to start the 2012-2013 campaign. And we do want to thank Athletic Director Kelly McWilliams for all of her support. Appreciate her allowing us to be out here and do these ball games, bring you the Decatur Central Hawks basketball season, just as we brought you the football season and baseball and softball. Up and in for 2. Nice shot there by McNeil. Good move. Back the other way. 3 ball up. No good. Loose ball tipped up. Stays in the hands of the Southport Cardinals. And McNeil comes charging in, grabbing the rebound. Nearly a steal. Out of bounds. Last touch by Southport.
For the game number 15 at TJ Helm at number 22, C.B. Bennett.
Back the other way, and up and in for 2 from Helm.
TJ Helm.
68-31 the score. 3 ball, no good. Rebound tracked down, pulled down, and here comes.
The final of the girls versus Whiteland game. Decatur Central 44, Whiteland Warriors 30.
Nearly a steal. Ball on the floor. Now it is a steal.
Round of Mid-State Conference play.
It's going to be the 6th foul on the Cardinals, I should say. 32nd timeout going to be called by Decatur Central. 68-31, 5:49 left to play in the 4th period. Helm with it, and a traveling call. Against Decatur Central. Hawks on defense now. Holding on to a 37-point lead, 68-31. 5:15 left to play in the ball game. So floating layup, no good. Loose ball, tracked down by the Cardinal. And Southport trying to build on something as we move along in the ball game here tonight. In the game, Trent Maynard, number 44, a freshman, 6'6". Played extensive minutes in the JV game. First time we've seen him in the varsity game tonight for your Hawks.
21, David Simmons, his first foul.
It'll be the 6th team foul against Southport. So next one will put Decatur Central at the free throw line. We got 5 minutes left to play in the game.
Hawk fans and other Mid-State Conference plays. Franklin Central was taking on Martinsville, and they were over victorious.
Little floating jumper from Bennett is good for 2.
Also a Mid-State Conference play. Franklin Central fell to Center Grove at 62-50.
Jumper up, no good. Loose ball pulled out of there. Bennett, foot race to the basket. Here we go. And it is up and in for two. Bennett wins the foot race. It's a great job all around by Decatur Central tonight on all areas of the game. They shot free throws well, played good defense. And Coach Prate is going to be very happy with the beginning to this season. Now there's a steal. Pass ahead to Helm. Helm got it to go for two. And Decatur Central enjoying success on both sides of the ball.
Foul called by Southport number 21, David Simmons.
3:56 left to play.
His second,
Bennett at the foul line.
7. At the line shooting, C.B. Bennett. Totally getting board. Southport number 10, Tim Jewell. Number 14, Jacob Hunter. Number 3, Cody Hiron. Number 11, Cameron Kurzenberger.
Shot is up and good. No, 75-31. In what will be a resounding Decatur Central victory here tonight. Hard to the hole. Foul is called. There's number 15, Davis, the 6'4" sophomore, who will shoot two. It's the 9th team foul in Decatur Central, so it's a double bonus the rest of the way for Southport. First one is up and short. One more on the way, coming up. It's up, it's no good. Rebound pulled down. In the ballgame for the first time, number 34 for Decatur Central. We don't have a 34 on our roster. Let's see if we got a 34 on the JV squad. We do. That's James Harris, 6'1", a sophomore. We also have a 44, as we said, Trent Maynard in the ball game. 25, Morgan Meredith in the game too, as is 32, Caleb Ladd, a 6-foot junior. Nope, wrong. Oh, okay. All right. They need to expand the varsity roster. KJ Coleman, number 32. Thankfully, you're here. 76-31 is our score. Again, our next broadcast will be Saturday, 1:30, girls against Center Grove. Free throw missed. And at 76-31, Hawks will head back to the defensive end of the court. And a long three is up and in for two. Three ball up and in. No, they'll say that was a two. 78-34. We're inside of 3 minutes left to play in the ball game. And again, hard to ask for much more if you're a Decatur Central Hawks fan than what you've seen here tonight. Pass ahead. KJ Coleman. Tipped up. Southport with the steal. Maynard commits the foul. And it'll be 2 shots coming up for Southport.
Foul called on number 44, Trent Maynard. His second. Team has reached the double bonus. At the line to shoot, Kurtzberger.
First one is up and no good, so one more on the way. Rebound pulled down by Decatur Central. And we'll see what the Hawks can do here as turn it over. Davis to the basket. Missed the dunk. Loose ball tipped up. Comes back to the hands of the Hawks. Head to Maynard. And Maynard pump fake. Shot up and in for two. Maynard 6'6" and a freshman, so he'll be a sizable force for the next several years. Decatur Central basketball. Just a resounding victory all around here tonight for the Hawks. Shot is no good. Inside of 2 minutes, minute 30 to play in the contest. 80-34 our score. Three ball no good. Rebound tracked down. Jumper up, no good. Rebound pulled down. And we've reached the 1 minute mark. And a timeout called by Southport to get some substitutes in. Decatur Central has already cleared their bench.
First of the game, number 21, Hayden Simmons. And number 12, Greg Glover.
.52 to play. Long three, in and out. Rebound pulled down. There's a steal. As inside, up and in for two. It's number 21, David Simmons, 6'2", a junior. 15 seconds to play. And the Hawks are going to take it home. Layup no good and a foul with 6.7 seconds left to play. And it'll put Morgan Meredith at the free throw line, shooting two. Meredith 5'10", a senior. Throws up and good. Actually, I think they're going to wave it off. That was the fifth foul from Jacob Hunter. So that one will not count. Meredith will have one in the bonus once again. No good. Rebound pulled down, and that is going to do it for tonight's ball game. As the final jumper is up and in. As number 12, Greg Glover, a 5'10" senior, seals the deal. 80-38 is our final. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. And we will look forward to seeing you Saturday at 1:30. Hawks move to 1-0 on the year. They're victorious 80-38 over Southport. Until next time, I'm Rob Kendall saying have yourself a great evening. Hawks take it 80-38.